Hello guys, my name is Gautam and you are watching the part 5 in the tutorial series of making a real-time chat application in node.js, ExpressJS and Socket.io. So in this tutorial we will be making the socket connections at both the client side and the server side. So basically I am at the index.js file. So this is the server JavaScript file. So this is the starting point of our application. So I will be making a socket connection to this file. So for making this connection, just declare a new variable IO. IO stands for input output. You can take any variable of your choice and it will be holding a reference of socket server. So socket is a function, it takes an argument of server. So we are providing our server as an argument. So this creates a connection to our server. So after that we are using a method of IO on. So connection is a type of event. So we are saying that when connection is established, call this function, this is a callback function. It will be executed as automatically whenever the connection has been established with the client. So IO contains a method on which contains two arguments. First is the event type is connection, and the second callback function is there which contains a socket as an argument. So this socket argument is the client socket, and when the client socket connects with the server socket, this function executes, and after that we will be printing the socket of the client. So let me save this. So the server side functionality is complete. So let me move on to the client side. So this is the index.html file. So basically we need to include the socket.io library. So just go to the socket.io website and include this CDN. Just copy it and paste it right before the style sheet. Script source, paste, and we have included our socket.io library. So after that we will be creating our chat.js JavaScript file which will be executing at the client side. So just save this, add public. So this contains two files, index and style. So I will create the third file, that is chat.js. So this will contain one line of code, that is we will create a socket variable which will be containing an instance of input output is a module contained inside socket.io library. It contains a method of connect which contains the full address where we want to connect. So http://localhost : followed by the port number. So 8000 is the port number. Let me save this and run this by going to node.js command prompt. So let me navigate to the directory first, chat, and then type node1 index. So as you can see here, the server is listening on the port 8000. So let me move on to my index.js file and go to my browser and type the address. So as soon as I press enter, when I go to the command line, you can see here whole socket object is printed. So this socket object is there on the client side. This socket object contains these lots of information. So we are printing on the console. So what we can do here is that we can, instead of printing out the whole socket object, we can print out the ID, socket.id. So a unique ID is assigned to each client which is connected to the server. So when I press enter, you can see a unique ID has been assigned to the client. So let me open 3-4 browser windows and again type this address, localhost 8000, and let me go to the node. You can see here another set of random addresses have been assigned. So these are the socket ID that have been assigned. So So we have successfully connected the sockets at both the client and the server side in this tutorial. So in the next tutorial we will be building more onto this. So stay tuned guys, I will be seeing you in the next tutorial. Thank you very much.